What's going on, Pyros? So today I'm going to explain how I protect some fruit trees that I planted. Here's kind of the steps that I go through after planting it. I put a weed mat down, I put aluminum screening, and then of course I got my fence. I use two different types of fence that I'll discuss in a little bit, but let me bring you a little bit closer and I'll show you. Okay, so the first thing I do is I put a weed mat down. This is a 3x3 plantra weed mat, and I've used 𝒓𝒄𝒐𝒅𝒖𝒄𝒕𝒔 weed mats. I've used some from Home Depot. I think I like these the best. They're thickest, and the 𝒓𝒄𝒐𝒅𝒖𝒄𝒕𝒔 actually did pretty good. They were about the thickness of a garbage bag, but they held up pretty well. But I think these will probably hold up a little bit even better. But so in each corner I've got a garden stake. And then in the middle, you can see I've got aluminum screening. So this aluminum screening does two things. It helps protect against mice and rabbits, voles, that sort of thing, from chewing on it and girdling it and cutting off that nutrient upflow and water upflow through the plant. So once that happens, it's dead. So as far as how high to make your aluminum screening, it's going to depend. If you're in cold climates where you get a lot of snow, a lot of times those rabbits can just walk on top of the snow and feed on your tree, even if you've got some window screening. So here in Kentucky, I got about 18 inches, but if you're in Michigan or Canada, something like that, up north, you might need some more. You likely do need some higher window screen. But so any place I cut, you can see along the top, and then obviously you've got your length going up top to bottom there. So I folded those over and then just used a common stapler.
Excuse me, I believe you have my stapler.
So hopefully, I don't know if you can see it or not, it's hard to tell on the screen with the sun brightness, but there's some staples that go up and down the length of it, and then you can see the garden staples. I put two in it to secure it. So that's basically what that looks like, and I fold over the top and inside, staple it. And so now that I've got the weed mat on, I've got the screen, I now do the fencing. So this fencing is concrete remesh. And I like this. This is 5 foot high. I like this because it's stiff. So if an animal comes and presses on it, it's not going to give a whole lot. And I get away with just using tobacco sticks, so I didn't have to pay for, these are all over the place here in Kentucky, but I didn't have to pay for T-posts and that with this particular planting here. Now in another spot I did, and like I mentioned, I prefer that concrete remesh, but you know, either one's fine if you just get your standard fencing. But I cut the fencing about 16 feet long, and that gives an approximately 5 foot diameter circle. So, you know, at some point in time, yeah, they'll probably be able to kind of nip what comes out, but it's not going to really have a major effect on the tree at that point. But obviously, if it's small like this, they can just kill the thing early on. So that's my setup for fencing trees in. If you have questions about it, you know, just let me know in the comments below. I can try to answer any questions you might have. So, I appreciate you guys watching.